mandatory masks, limiting group sizes, and later starts. Although plans are still being finalized, those are just some of the ideas Missoula school administrators are considering as they prepare for in-class instruction this fall. Missoula County Public School Superintendent Rob Watson is set to update trustees on the latest ideas for reopening schools tonight. And it's a list based on following specific protocols and using what he tells me is both adaptability and flexibility.
And that could include, health screenings. It could include, obviously, the use of face masks, because it's really hard to social distance in our school buildings because we have a limited amount of space. We can't always be outside, right? So the use of face coverings will be really, really important for all of our kids and our staff.
In addition to masks and having no visitors, the district would like to use the cohort system, where students are kept in smaller groups where possible, helping with contact tracing and limiting transmission.
It's easier to do at K-5 because generally kids are with the same group of kids for most of the day. At middle school and high school, it becomes really tricky because what our traditional experience is with middle school and high school is they're mixing throughout the day. They're going from one class to the next, and they're mixing with various groups. And so what we've done a lot of planning on is how to eliminate that mixing at middle school and high school, and then it becomes really interesting, and it doesn't look the same as a traditional middle school high school schedule.
Watson says the district is planning on in-class learning for all students every day, but with a shorter school schedule, and families could opt for 100% remote learning. Extracurricular activities would be limited to cut down on group sizes, and schools could be closed for 2 to 5 days when positive cases develop. The later start times would help give staff time for deep cleaning of buildings, but also allow for smaller loads on the buses, a point of concern for administrators trying to accommodate social distancing.
We need to limit the number of students on buses. And the best way to do that is sort of to stagger the schedule. And so, under this model, we would have, middle school starting first, I believe, then elementary, and then high school last. That allows us to really stagger the starts, and then we can clean the buses between routes.
Watson will update MCPS trustees tonight, hopes to have the recommendations ready for another survey of parents by the end of the month in time to get the plans finalized in early August.